This is a Headgum podcast. Jeff, hey, the timer stopped working.
What happened?
Okay. That's great. Thanks a million. See, that's how on top of it he is. You simply need to think it.
All you need to do is think it and then say it and make sure he hears it. And then he will do it.
I think we said it twice.
Yeah.
And
you
then
need to say
he was
it.
right on
In
it.
some cases, say it again just so he really hears it. And then you say it. And then it's done. Basically.
Damn.
Exactly. Well, hi, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to
Hey.
Exploration Live, comedy chat podcast slash podcast exploring the complicated dramas and intrigues of the world of competition dance. So who's hot and who's definitely not? Who's pirouettes? Who's spotting? You guys get it? We'll get into it now.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
As much as it's an art,
Mm-hmm.
in this
Mm-hmm.
genre that we're in, that our podcast deals with, it's a competition. So it's difficult to try and quantify these skills that are more qualitative. But that's why it's really important to hit certain moves.
In dance.
Yeah.
I see. Yes, that's right. That's right. It's a complicated thing,
No,
right?
in comedy chat.
Right. It's like funny, like doing I mean, they feel like they periodically have done like comedy competition shows.
Oh, sure.
Actually, isn't there one right now with Kevin Hart?
I bet.
And we know some people on it.
I don't.
I do.
Well, there was
A former guest.
Oh, who?
Don't you think?
I don't know anything about this, but you know what? I'm bricked.
Whenever people say brick.
I know.
It's funny because it also means like hard erection.
But you know what? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I'm not afraid to say I'm bricked up. And by the way, I am bricked up. Like,
I know. You actually are the most bricked person of everybody. Like, I have a brick and I use it.
Oh, I thought you meant the other way. I was like, the most?
Yeah. No, definitely not.
No.
I know.
But then again, like, yeah.
Sometimes you are.
Okay.
It's like easy. No, you are the most bricked in terms of using the brick. I use the brick and it'll be like, if sometimes I go to a coffee shop for 4 hours, I'm like, I'm going to use the brick. And I do that and I'm like, I am amazing.
No,
like,
this is how I use
but
my
you
brick.
have-
I've said it on the podcast before.
I don't know if you have.
But I'd like to tell Jeff. I keep my brick in my car. Now I'm going to camera. I keep my brick in my car. Now, this is more of an LA-based brick situation. I've thought about it many times. I don't know what I will do when I go back to New York.
Keep it in the subway. Just keep
I
it.
need to get a locker in the subway.
Yes, that'd be kind of cute.
I'm
if
like
everybody
trying to check each car.
If everybody had like a personal locker, if there was like a personal locker. That actually feels like it's like sometimes it's a problem in New York is there's not a place to store your stuff.
It's a huge problem.
And often you're out and about. You're like, damn, I got to schlep all this shit around all day. You've nowhere to store it. I actually kind of can't believe there hasn't been any solution or talk about that at all.
Just like a locker system.
Like just like a locker system.
Sometimes like I feel like you can use like a hotel like lobby,
Yes.
like hotel behind
lobby.
the desk. You can pay them to hold something for you.
You can pay them?
Well, I don't know, but when I was a page, there was like this really big thing of like you can't bring a bag into the Tonight Show. And so people would be like flew into town from like Timbuktu to see Mr. Kimmel and I mean Fallon. And it's like bricked means the app, not the erection, and Mr. Kimmel means Fallon.
And honestly, Timbuktu probably means something else as well.
Yeah, Timbuktu is like Michigan.
It also happens to stand for a kind of other idea. It's like a metonym.
But it stands for the idea that it means.
Yes.
Which is like somewhere far away.
Somewhere else.
And like more remote.
Yeah.
So that one was perfect. Actually, don't need to change anything about Timbuktu. Except that maybe it's derogatory, you think? It's not. It's not.
Do you know where it is?
Timbuktu, it's real?
Yeah.
Jeff? Do you have Google over there?
I think it is real. I think it's in like
Timbuktu? I didn't know that. I thought it was.
I should have checked with you before, and Grace will cut this out if you want. Do your producers
You can
say...
speak with us.
Okay.
Yes.
We've given them the power of speech.
Yes, we have.
It's one of our benevolencies on the podcast.
And also, you may sing.
My guess is it's in West Asia.
What? I mean, if if it was real in my mind, it would be like a city in Indiana.
It's either West Asia or it's like West Africa.
What? I thought it was like Gary, Indiana.
What continent you think it is, and then what maybe region of the continent, and then what country. And let's see how close you can get.
Well, I mean, what the hell? So was it any of those that Charlie said?
It was one of those.
Okay, Charlie, you go.
So it's like a 50-50 Timbuktu.
I'm going to go on his team. I'll do it with him.
Is it West Africa or West Asia? I know it from Dr. Seuss. He uses it.
Oh, that's where I got it from.
I think I'm going to go with West Africa.
Ding, 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 ding. Absolutely correct. Okay. It's in the country of Mali.
Yeah, period.
And it's seemingly not even one of the major cities in Mali. So it really is out there.
Yeah.
It's out there. Wow. All right. Well, I'm really glad we talked about this.
Yeah.
I had a completely incorrect understanding of it, and I apologize.
Cool. This went amazing for me because I knew
nailed it.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm happy for the opportunity to learn. So it went amazing for me too.
Exactly. And I mean, it's fire content. So
the content's fire.
It went amazing. Yeah, we're like, it's going crazy viral.
It's hot.
What?
It's hot.
In here?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the studio, it's really hot in here. Oh, I ruined the clip by...
No.
You
can't ruin the clip. That's the thing.
And it's like, wait for the extra punchline on he knew where Timbuktu was. Then it was hot. He had to take off his overshirt.
His overshirt. Okay, so this is the thing about the Tonight Show. So basically, it would be this thing where people came all this way, and they would be like,
all this stuff.
I have a backpack, and then the pages would have to be like, you can't come in, and they would be like,
what am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do?
Right.
Like, this is my, it has my inhaler, my medication.
Your job?
And I would be like, you could go try and put it in a hotel.
They'll take it.
Front desk. And they were like, what? And it was like, sometimes it was just the dream crusher.
Oh my God, that so sucks too, because it's like, you're like, you could go somewhere else.
I know.
You could try this, you could just get out of here.
Right.
And do something else.
Why not just have lockers? They should have just had lockers.
I mean, it's crazy.
They have lockers at the pool.
It's crazy to do that and not have a bag check.
A bag check. That's great.
It's like they have actually systems for that.
A
That's
bag
totally
check. A coat check, a bag check.
I mean, it must not be a thing now. Or maybe it is a thing.
Nowadays?
I don't
know. This wasn't that long ago.
Right.
10 years.
They must have been like, that was crazy. But every time a system gets reformed for being fucking crazy, it means there were a ton of people went through it. And we're like, this was crazy. It means a ton of people from wherever.
We don't know where they're from. That's the end of the story there.
A ton of Malian.
Yeah, people coming to see the Tonight Show.
Malian comedy fans are saying,
yeah, I mean,
I can't bring my bag.
Absolutely.
I do think it's an interesting. I feel like the thing with the thing with hotels in New York, I recently was like, I want to find a place to work. And after doing a lot of research and actually having this memory from pre-COVID, probably 2018 or 2019, one day I was co-working with you and Ava in New York City. We were at a coffee shop and someone was like, we should just go work at this hotel. I think
the Marlton.
The Marlton.
Yes.
And I was like, can you?
We were big into the Marlton.
So I knew actually, I was like, that is the model in my head of you're allowed to work there. You're allowed to work.
Well, it's still it's like a cafe.
Yeah, you have to order something. But then even then, it's a little bit nicer than a cafe. And you can stay for a really long time.
That's true.
And the only thing you really have to do is have the confidence. It's they're the natural barrier to why wouldn't just anyone come in here is that you have to have the chutzpah and the gall. You come in, you're like, hi, can I sit down here? And they're like, yeah, I guess so.
I think
the secret
it's
word
you have
is
to just
acting.
know that it's allowed.
That's really what it is.
But
because they're not advertising it at all, and that's kind of what I mean with
they're not advertising it. That's true.
And you don't go in there and when you ask, you're like, hi, can I sit down and work here? They're like, it's only when you fully finish the sentence, no way part way through the sentence are they they're not giving you any affirmation. You're like, can I? And they're like, can you what? And you're like, can I sit here? And they're like, sit here.
For why?
Do you mean on the floor? And you have to be like, can I sit here at your coffee area and work on my laptop and have coffee? And they're like, yeah, you can.
You sure can.
And they're like, oh my gosh, of course. And you're like, wow, I really did say the secret word.
Yeah.
And I was nearby the Marlton, and I was like, I didn't even know the name of it. I was like, I know there was that hotel I went to with Ava and Natalie in 2019, 7 years ago. 7 years ago. And then I worked there, And, there's always a little problem working somewhere. There was a sunbeam I was in. It got very, very hot.
When the sunbeam is your problem, it's like, whoa, that's the sun.
Literally. And behind glass. And I had like a kind of overshirt on. One of my looks these days, cop my swag. You can click on
those just listening, it's a huge coat.
It's like...
it's fur-lined.
It's a fur-lined coat that I'm wearing in the Headgum studio.
It's a collared shirt.
Yeah. You can click on the affiliate links. Just click anywhere on your screen. It'll take you. Actually, you know what you can do? If you really, really want to get with the shirt I have, it's a blue striped shirt. Open your phone up and just into the phone say blue striped shirt. Button down.
Honestly, and I don't mean to sound crazy, but I am positive that at this point, you could just think it.
Yes.
And I mean, just having listened to this podcast, it'll be on there, but I am positive.
We're telling your phone right now, like we're the people in your phone.
They know what you're, literally.
It's like, it's interesting because now we know the mechanism, which is that whenever we suggest you buy something, we actually text our friends who are just regular people who work at like Google ads, and they serve you the ads and Instagram ads.
Right. It's grassroots.
It's grassroots.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like the way, it's like whenever you're like, oh man, this is so crazy. I just like thought about like buying a bed, and then all of a sudden all these beds came up. What's happening is you didn't just think about it. You said it, or a bunch of very perceptive people like us
that's right.
are sensing that that's what's happening. And we have friends who work at Meta. Yeah.
Sorry, it's just kind of distracting, and it has to be pointed out. There's a huge sign behind Charlie that says, wow, that lean cuisine really filled me up. Said no one ever.
What is that from? I don't like that.
We're going to take it down.
Let's take it down. Because honestly, I think it's the kind of comedy where it's like in its prime, that was super amazing. But because it became so ubiquitous,
it's such an easy punching bag, the ironic sign.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
And the lean cuisine.
Of it all, yeah.
Don't even get me into this thing.
I want to say something positive. Okay. I'm finding it's like a wooden board, and I'm finding the shape and weight of it to be really satisfying and really nice. And it's very satisfyingly square or rectangular, and it's quite smooth. So it's not. I don't think it's. I don't think it's for naught.
All right, let me touch it then.
Like, I think you should engage with it.
Oh, it's heavy, yeah.
It's heavier than you might think, and it's...
Well, I am just triggered because the idea that you could be filled up by something like a lean cuisine, I understand that this sign is kind of against that. In the camp of people saying like, fuck it, life's too short.
Right.
Right. Eat the cookie or whatever.
Right.
But it's just a really difficult war.
Well, it's not always to be played for laughs. It's like you're like, it's a little bit too.
I know.
Well, we really see the pain behind it.
This is the thing. Wow, that lean cuisine. I mean, whatever. It's fine. It's good. It's trying to free someone from the binds of pretending to feel satiated from lean cuisine. But I just feel for that person.
Right.
I have too much empathy for this.
And certainly, like it being here in the studio is it's an odd place for it.
All right. Sign equals over. Now, will you tell them what happened on the plane with your shirt?
Oh my gosh. Well, this went crazy viral in my Instagram stories, as in
people get a lot of responses?
Yeah, a lot of responses.
It's awesome.
It was awesome. I sat down, not to dox myself, seat 11F.
Okay. So that's where Charlie sits.
That's where I tend to have sat. That one time I took the flight. And I sit down. I'm wearing this shirt. So again, plug for the YouTube video because you will be able to see the shirt I'm talking about. Beautiful, beautiful shirt. Brooks Brothers, 16 4/5, 346. The original polo shirt, non-iron, all cotton, made in Malaysia. Doesn't get much better than that. That is just amazing. And it's an important shirt to me, and I wore it to travel. Because, it's flexible, and I actually kind of like how it makes me look. I don't need to say more.
You like to dress up for the plane?
No, not necessarily, but I liked how, you know what it was? It was like my whole outfit was giving like, I felt like I was Justin Theroux in Mullholland Drive. Because I also was wearing these sunglasses.
God, I have to check that out.
You should. You
told it to me once.
Oh, really? The story of it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. In our
Patreon.
In our Patreon series, The Great Tradition of Oral Storytelling. I told Natalie the story.
But I'd like to hear it again via watching it.
Yes. That's also one that it's like, it's not so spoiled by. I'm sure you don't remember.
I do.
Oh, you do? So, and by the way, you guys should watch it. This is what my take. I have a hot take on Mullholland Drive, which is that it makes total sense. I was going into it and watching it, and for a long time, and I was like,
because it's very kind of famously, people are like, it's very interpretive.
It's very interpretive. Oh, there's so much. And then actually you watch it, and to me, there's actually I think there's still a lot of interpretation, and there's individual pieces where you're like, oh, like, why is that there? Why is it told in this way? Why is this happening exactly like this? But holistically, I'm like, there is to me, quite a clear plot in it.
God bless.
Which I don't want to say what it is.
Sometimes think about King Arthur and the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes something that's very complicated to many, someone can just
that's a beautiful
pull it right out.
That's a good fable.
Maybe you are
King Arthur
to the Mullholland Drive sword. You just get it.
I'm like, I got it.
I just get it.
I'm like, oh, she's sad.
Yeah.
Because of the breakup. But literally.
Spoiler.
Sorry.
Justin Theroux, you were saying.
Justin Theroux, I just look like him, like Hollywood kind of director type. And I like the dress up feel.
Oh, great.
I think this is maybe a thing that I'm newly into due to the drag race of it all in my life.
You like to dress up.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, the other day, Charlie and I went to Pilates together, and because we are sponsored by Fabletics, give them an extra little love. I have all these really kind of cunty workout outfits.
Yeah, I have to say, Fabletics, like, it's like there is a pair of jeans randomly that I got from Fabletics that it's not these ones. And honestly, the reason it's not these, and I wish they were, is because I wore them so much and I wore them to a fire. Like someone had a fire outdoors, and so it got so smoky. But before then, I was wearing them legit every day for like weeks and weeks and weeks. And I was so happy in them. So shout out to Fabletics. When we took the sponsor deal, we didn't even know it was Kate Hudson's company.
I knew.
Natalie knew it was Kate Hudson's company.
I withheld it from Charlie because I knew he would say no.
I'm
joking.
Like, Kate?
He doesn't have any problem with her. Listen, so I have these workout outfits that are like, it's like these teen little spandex shorts and these kind of like low cut tops. And it's like, honestly, I feel like Kylie Jenner. It's really fun.
And you had the structured jacket.
Oh yeah. And I had this kind of like skinny little zip up.
With like a shoulder, like
yes.
a little thing goes up at the shoulders.
And like whatever.
Like a shoulder pad kind of look.
And I like walked out of my room and Charlie was like, oh my God, you look like you're on Drag Race. And I was like, because I'm dressed up like a workout person? And he was like, yeah.
I was like, you look like you're on Drag Race in that like
the challenge was like
might
workout.
Be like workout clothes. Natalie was like, so La is going through that filter for you now, huh? I was like, yeah.
I was like, you really love Drag Race.
And I do. I'm happy. What did you say earlier? Oh my God, this made me laugh. And I was hoping it made you laugh too. When you were like,
I remember.
When you were like, I'll be home in, I'll be home in 20. And I sent like 8 texts that was like, mother is spilling tea. And then I was like, mother is spilling ETA realness. And we were gagging for it.
Well, honestly, I was really surprised at your mood.
Yes.
Because we had left off in a different mood. And then when I got mother is serving ETA realness, I was like, things have kind of gotten back on track somewhat. Yeah. Over the course of the time.
Like, somehow things have shaken up.
It was helpful though. I was like, okay, got it.
Yeah.
So this is the space we're in. Yeah.
I know. It was really just making me laugh.
That's great.
Thank you.
What's better than laughter? 2.
Exactly. What? What's better than laughter?
2.
2 laughters?
Yeah.
Oh. Delta Dawn.
So tell about the airport. The plane.
I was on the plane looking like Justin damn Theroux in my sunglasses, wearing like kind of director shades.
That make you sick?
The other thing, I arrived, now there was like, Kario was like, I have a headache and nauseous because the sunglasses I've been wearing for 16 hours make me nauseous.
No, you were like, I feel kind of sick. And then it was like later, I was like, I like those sunglasses. You were like, thanks. They give me a headache and they make me nauseous. I was like,
I'd been wearing them literally like either on my face or like on my forehead for like legit 16 hours.
I haven't seen them since you got here.
I've worn them. Trust me.
Why is it awkward?
So basically, I sat down. I got to my row 11 in the plane. Immediately.
Do you like being in 11?
Of course. Because my birthday is on April 11th. So, game recognized game. I got there and I was like, immediately there are these 2 older women from Long Island who are also both wearing blue striped vertical striped shirts.
Collared shirts.
Button down. And I'm immediately like, oh my God. Literally before sitting down, I was like, oh my God, look, we all match. And they were like, oh my God, we do. And there was a big commotion in the plane.
Of course.
And then the girl across the aisle from us was like, I didn't get the memo. And I was kind of like, yeah, it's an 11 DEF thing.
Did you say that?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
But then I felt bad. I was like, that was honestly mean. Like, I was actually like bullying her.
What did she expect?
I was like, we don't have that much.
I always had a problem with her in this story.
I know. By the way, immediately I said that, and Natalie was like, why would she say that?
I was just like, just be happy for them.
Exactly.
I didn't get the memo. I would more say, whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
Just.
It's like, just, you don't have to be always part of it.
Right.
Just, you can be an audience.
Yeah.
Anyway, I then insisted we take a photo together. We took a group photo sitting down. They were like, and then they also had sunglasses.
Oh.
And their shirts were both linen, and they also were friends. And I don't think they'd matched deliberately. And their narrative of it was they were like, yeah, we do match, and you kind of do too. like the quality of their shirt, like they had a textural similarity that ours
made
didn't
a
have.
big difference for them.
They were like, oh yeah, we all match. Like we match, and you kind of also are with us on that. And I was like, right, okay, like let's just take
funny.
it. Like I'm like,
but did they not realize that they matched?
I don't know. That part of the story I never quite. And I actually was sensing from them. I was like,
they didn't want to talk.
Not as much as I would. I would have been more open to it. Of
course.
And so, but I posted it, and a bunch of people were like, "Oh my God, like, are these your relatives?" And I was like, "Just strangers on a plane."
Awesome.
And then I felt bad. I was like, I wish that I'd really gotten more of their stories. Sometimes I do that on a plane. And
well, you were picking up on social cues. It sounds like
totally. I didn't want to be that person.
What did you find anything out about the nature of their trip?
Literally nothing.
Ugh, people are so withholding. And what about to each other?
What did they say? They both watched a movie and they watched it together. It was sweet.
Aww.
Highest to Lowest, the new Spike Lee movie.
Cool. But do you know what they are to each other? I mean,
no.
Oh, goodness.
Literally. I mean, I kind of was like.
It's hard to ask. What are you guys?
Yeah, but I could've,
what are they? Lesbians?
I didn't think they were.
They're not. But I'm just saying that would be the danger of asking that.
What are you to each other?
What are you guys?
Right.
Are you guys friends? It's just
who's the pillow princess or whatever.
Exactly.
Who's the top? Are you?
They're like, she is.
I'm like, is it? Are you guys switchy? Are you? Can I guess? You're both poly. You're poly, and you're both kind of sister wives to the same main person, but you're developing
paramour.
Your paramour
or something. Yes. I'm sorry, I don't know actually.
We don't know. Well, this was my experience I just did a show in Philadelphia, and in Philadelphia, it's like they walk the walk.
Oh, queerness wise.
Yeah, you like in New York, it's like it's kind of a punchline. It's like, oh, Bushwick, and I'm like, you know what? Like I don't know that many people are really living like that, and it's like Philadelphia. It's like from the limited time I've spent there, it's like. Damn, like people are in the poly thing and they are serious as boots about it.
Wow. What was just from hanging out after the show?
Just from hanging out after the show and like talking to Richard's friend, Sasha, who I really, really liked. So shout out to Sasha. Someone please get this to Sasha in Philadelphia.
Please.
I'm like, I want her to hear this.
Please. She's like, oh, thank you. It's like so like middling.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like, sometimes I'm like, we shouted you out. And someone's like, it's not so much for me.
One of my new things that I do when I'm high these days is I ask the people I'm hanging out with if they think I'm funny.
You took that from like Daniel, basically.
Really?
Maybe. Like that thing of being like, asking like what would be otherwise a socially like totally inappropriate question. And then like kind of
it really like it makes me laugh, and I'm just like I just want to hear it, and I'm like, can you just like tell me that? And I was saying that to someone recently, and they were like, oh my God, yeah, like someone like our other friend was saying the other day, like was saying that you were so funny, and I was like, oh my God, what did she say? And they were like, she said like you're really funny. I was like, Oh my God, that's horrible. Like, that's so underwhelming.
Oh, like you want
I was
more
like,
than that.
it couldn't matter more to me. Like, I shouldn't even ask about this because I need it to be like sublime.
right,
I needed to be like, no one's ever seen anything like this. It's like, you know what I mean?
Literally.
It's like, you know what? Just don't even. And then I was like, I'm done asking people this. Like, it's only going to break my heart. Even the compliment will kill me.
That's probably right. Like, if really funny is not enough, then you are just setting yourself up. Like,
of course it's not enough.
That's really tough. I mean, good Lord. Good Lord.
Good Lord.
Good Lord. What do I ask like that? I will do that with like people like Daniel. It's actually so nice to sometimes like say that. Say all the stuff you're kind of not supposed to say. Like whatever. I was talking about this on the podcast.
Slut.
My bit. Daniel and I were arguing because of Hudson Connor? What's his name?
Hudson Williams.
Hudson Williams, yeah.
Connor stories.
Hudson Connor Story Williams. Aw. Remember that? Of Hudson Williams' makeup at the Met Gala. And I was like, I think it's supposed to look like a bruise. And he was like, no, I think it's just like weird and like maybe not good. I was like, no, I really think it's like, look at how they did his eyebrows. Like it's really supposed to look like a bruise. And he was like, no, I think it's supposed to be like two sides, like the two sides of himself because they look different. I was like, no. I don't think so. And then he sent a video of Hudson talking about it, and Hudson's like, yeah, it's supposed to be like the two sides of myself. And I responded. It really was making me laugh. It just felt good to respond this way, being like, God, I'm so fucking dumb. I'm wrong about everything. I just fucking fuck everything up. And I'm so stupid. I was like, oh, yeah. Like,
whoa.
Just felt good to say. And then he responded. He was like, oh my God, that's so true.
So that's funny too. It's funny all the way down.
I know. It's just funny to give it into it. And because you know what it is, you say it, you make space for it, and you're like, all right.
Who even cares about that?
Who even cares about all that?
That actually brings me back to my brick because I completely missed the Met Gala. Like, that only exists for me on Instagram.
Right.
Without Instagram, it didn't even touch my ass.
Of course.
And it was awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
not mad about it, but it was just like, yeah, so basically it's in my car and basically it's I have little time to scroll on Instagram. If I like get somewhere early, I'll like unbrick and then like look at something or like before I go into my house after work.
Yeah.
But it makes it so that I'm only on there to like check my notifications.
Right.
And that is really dull. Like there'll be like 2 or 3 and they're like, someone tagged you and something, best case scenario, and then you see it and it's like you're in the background of something, you're like, all right.
Yeah.
Like, and then it like, I'm like not even trying to do it that bad because it's like the notifications suck ass.
Yeah.
And then you have to be on it for a while to be on it for a while. Like you have to start really scrolling and looking at videos, really is what it is.
Yeah.
So it's just been awesome. Sometimes I keep it unbricked when I go inside. Obviously, I'm not always doing it, but mostly I'm keeping it bricked, and I love the way it feels.
Yeah.
And I'm texting people more.
Yeah,
because when I'm bored on my phone, I'm like, let me kick something up.
Yeah,
It's more pro-social.
It's very productive to have like a constraint into how you normally use a distraction, like the new distractions you find when you can't use one of the main ones. You know what I mean?
Yes, that are more like healthy.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I do such good Facebook Marketplace shopping when I've blocked all the other websites.
But that's cool. It's like you bring objects into your world.
No,
like
literally,
it's
like I'm like, oh, this feels like. I mean, it's still compulsive and it has a lot of the same like kind of structure of it, where it's like, oh, this is a bunch of images that I'm evaluating.
Yeah, but
and there's a reward, but like that reward is not like likes. It's like a lamp.
Yes, which is a great reward.
That's a good reward if you can get a lamp. Yeah.
Any reward that existed before like 2005,
right,
would be perfect.
You're like, that's good.
Yes, and lamps. Come on, how far back did that go?
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
torch.
I'm like meat. I'm trying to think of stuff that would be valuable like 4,000 years ago.
Oh, like a good old-fashioned reward.
Good old-fashioned
First of all, a hug. That's one of the oldest rewards in the book.
Well, I got apps for that.
And by the way, I don't think I'm getting enough hugs right now. I was just thinking that the other day. It's fine, but it's just like...
We could do some.
Yeah, we can do some.
We'll see.
You have to ask.
Natalie and I are roommates right now. It's so cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
What do you think about it? Do you like it?
It's nice.
Do I live in a way that's weird? We don't have enough data. It's like 2 days.
It's been 2 days, but I've done this with you before.
Okay.
So I have this type of short-term data with you. It's nice. I mean, we have our own rooms. So it's like there's more independence.
Yeah.
Like in the past, like we've been more navigating like what it's time to do when in the room.
Well, because it's like we are both. It's like we need to turn off the lights.
Right.
Now it's time to turn off the lights, and now we have a little bit more.
The only thing we've had to work through is when you were listening to your reels out loud. And I was like, this makes me feel like I'm going mentally insane. And you said, yes.
I didn't even feel like that was such a work through thing.
Well, that's like a joke.
Yeah, right. Exactly. And it was TikToks. It wasn't reels.
And the highlights have been, we've been eating together.
Oh, so
we had
cute.
spring rolls last night.
Natalie made spring rolls, and I helped.
You did help.
I helped.
You julienned all the vegetables.
I julienned all the vegetables.
Julienne.
Wait. And then we talked about the scene in Girls where she juliennes. Let's do ideas.
Okay.
I'm just sensing when I'm starting to recount how I told you about a scene in Girls, I'm like, it might be time to reduce this a little bit. Holy crap, you've lost it.
How could it be?
I love it.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
I love your outfit.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It just barely survived. All right. Is this all one or is this 2 ideas?
That's 2.
Okay. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Really good.
Do you want to do yours?
Really good.
Let's do your first one.
Okay.
Emotional affair.
Just basically like it's so funny with an emotional affair.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why does that sting so much harder? Because then you're like, if someone does an emotional affair to you, it's like, okay, so my partner like is cheating on me and can't close. Like you're a loser and you fucking hate me. Like it just sucks.
Yeah,
it's like use your private parts.
Right.
If you're gonna do this to me, like don't make me tell people in my life that you had an emotional affair. It's like, what were you fucking emailing?
Right.
You got out the dang email.
Right. Well,
Use
also,
your
it's
bing
like
bing.
it's like you're not even giving me the satisfaction of like this happened for real.
Literally.
It's like no,
Keying
we're
someone's
just
car because they like wrote a letter.
Right. You were too honest with your friend from work. Like it's just hard.
Sucks. And it's like also like
And by the way, it is like kind of real. Like I actually believe in it.
Of course. I mean, emotional. It's realer than anything.
Right.
By the way, I don't mean any of this and I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
So don't take this to mean anything or care. But
if you do.
But I do think it's funny that it's like giving in to like the weakness of like your libido or something is like, you know, it's almost noble.
Into the yeah.
Not really, but it's just like,
well, you're at least affording a clarity to you and others. You're like, this thing happened.
where you're accessing something that's very, very like one note, which is just like wanting to fuck and feel a certain way about yourself or whatever. I know people do it for different reasons, but it's like you can kind of understand it in like one category or whatever. Obviously, this is like not true because it's like,
but it's like exploratory.
but let's just say that this was true.
Right.
But then with an emotional affair, it's like, okay, so you talked about how you don't feel understood at home.
Yeah.
Like you talked about me.
Right.
You know what I mean? You talked about, so you talked about, you know, it's like so much more.
Well, it's just, to me, the thing about it that's so tough is that the way it's like diffuse. And you're like,
so what the?
I'm like, so what were you up to?
Yeah.
But again, I don't totally know. Like, I think it's hard. I don't know firsthand. But I feel like I did it. In like, I would say like 6th grade to my 6th grade.
Well,
girlfriends.
listen, it's a lot more clear with straight people.
Yeah.
Because
you're like, why are you friends with her?
Literally. It's like, why are you, if you are telling another woman your feelings, it's like,
holy fuck.
Holy
it's like, we're friends.
shit.
It's like,
I could get an STD from that. You're going to give me craps.
That's literally true. I mean, that's like really the thing of it.
Yes.
I mean, gosh, it's like being gay and then you talk to straight people and it's like,
it's a different
I feel
situation.
like when you're gay, you're just like rewarded like 11-fold for like the kind of years of suffering.
I know.
That can be kind of minor. Your years of like adolescent suffering for being gay. Like it is kind of hard to be gay in your adolescence and then like just like you actually you get this like crazy, wonderful.
I agree with you. And this brings up something that's tricky. Two things.
What?
The first one is that the truth of it gets better.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like that was the campaign, and now it's like a punchline.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's actually profound truth.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that was get what they were trying to communicate, but there's no way to tell someone it gets better. I mean, they were just being like, we're people who aren't mad at gay people.
Yeah, and also it's like I do all this amazing. I mean, to me, it's like actually an amazing and legitimately probably life-saving campaign that like all the critiques of were probably like also right.
Yeah.
But that like in aggregate, it's like
whatever.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
Like you know,
agree. And then
even if it like didn't end up being true, I don't know. Maybe I don't know the critiques and I'm wrong. Of course, I could be wrong.
You're not wrong, and you know the critiques.
Thank you.
The other thing it makes me think of is some stand-up that I did as in my earlier youth about the thing of like kind of cashing in on the like,
interesting
bounty of like a free gay life and worldview without having gone through the difficult adolescence.
Yes, yeah, I remember.
There's
this
kind of like
yours.
a fake kind of you know,
but you actually
bandwagon
like,
fan.
You
element.
were having like sex and awesome boyfriends, and like then when you were like, all right, I'll be gay now, and it was like, oh my god, this rocks too.
Right.
But sure.
But here's the thing: there was something else coming. Something to come. About all this.
Well, unfortunately, one of the true tragedies of the world is that there's no justice is not meted out equally or fairly. You know, there's that line in Now You Know, which is a Stephen Sondheim song from Merrily We Roll Along. I was just talking about this with someone today, trying to make peace with how life can. This person was talking about a breakup and they were expressing how frustrated they were that like.
Who'd you talk to today?
I'll tell you later. Legitimately.
I know. I'm curious.
I know, but I have to tell you later.
Obviously.
Okay, due to privacy concerns. Where they were like
obviously.
They were like having a pretty normal thing of like, my ex was really shitty to me in a lot of ways, and like they will get no comeuppance. Really for it. And they don't even seem that disturbed by like the breakup, and meanwhile and that often happens in a breakup, there's an inequality of feeling, right? So anyway, that was the context we're talking about. The song in the show, Franklin Shepard, one of the protagonists, has gone through a very painful divorce, and everybody's
spoiler.
No, actually, because it's told backwards. So it's actually a big problem with the show.
I know, I heard about this.
Very little dramatic tension because you're like, this is how it ended, and then the thing that starts
is
like
Merrily
We Roll Along.
Yes, I've heard about this.
Yes,
from you.
So. And a bunch of people around him are being like, you know, it's not so bad. We're going to take you on a cruise. We're going to do all this stuff, whatever. And then he has one friend who's like, kind of cuts through and is like, listen, now you know. And the lyrics are this. Now you know, life is crummy. Well, now you know. All right, there you go. That's the sum of it. Now you know. And I'm maybe skipping ahead a little bit. It's called Flowers Wilt. It's called Apples Rot. It's called Thieves Get Rich and Saints Get Shot. It's called God Don't Answer Prayers a Lot. Okay, now you know.
Wow.
I've always think about that line. Thieves get rich and saints get shot. Because I feel attached to some kind of outcome. I'm like, there will be a justice. There will be a comeuppance.
Right.
We want that, and there's often just
not really, not in this life.
And you're, in this metaphor,
I'm the thief.
You're the thief that got rich. And other people is just suffer.
I mean, it's true.
It's just true. It's
damn true.
So
and then I do think sometimes, just as an aside, about like putting so much of my world, my little POV, like from behind my eyes, I'm like, who should act like what? You know, why do they act like that? Don't do that. Act like this. Don't do this. And like I've like really like in like profound ways like suffered so little. So it's like actually I don't.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't really understand in a deep way why people act out in certain ways, like not in like a experiential felt sense.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, well, at least I don't have a podcast.
Oh
You know, so I worry about that, but I don't worry that much.
Right.
I just feel like, okay, I just think about that.
Of course, me too. So that is Emotional Affair.
Okay.
And that was our reckoning with it.
And again, that's about no one. Sun is good for you is good for you.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I kind of do.
Well, it's like basically like I often have this idea that like, oh, it's good to be out in the sun. And then I'm like, is that true? Like, I don't know. Like I have these loosely cobbled together ideas of like vitamin D. But then actually sometimes I'm like, doesn't matter. Me believing that is good for me.
Yeah. It's good to say and think that the sun is good for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And by the way, it's good for you.
Come on.
Think about the plants we saw.
No, exactly. They do well by the sun. Like,
tell them about the plants and the time.
The time?
Your thing about the time and the plants. First of all, can we get BBQ rice after this?
Oh my God, please. Thank God.
That is one of the most
I didn't know I was
wonderful units of food.
It's like someone has lifted something
starving.
off of me.
I might not want that. I really want it though. I just feel like it's going to take so long.
No.
I know it's so fast, but it's like.
You want it now.
Yeah.
You want it as soon, and then when you're waiting for it, that can be kind of it actually can be intolerable to wait for BBQ and rice. I get it. Specifically.
Because you only go get it when you're at the end of
your
your
rope.
rope.
I need it now.
Yeah.
And they're like, great, it'll be ready in 4 minutes. You're like, no.
I'm like 4.
4 minutes.
And it's fast. The way they heat up those cashews. Do you get cashews in yours?
No, I didn't know that.
It's more of a tofu thing.
Respect. You want me to say the time thing?
Yeah.
This is one of my ideas that I've had. I'm sure many, many people have had, but it's mine.
I'm just going to check my hair.
Well, Natalie basically took me on a nature walk when I arrived, which was so nice and something that's so sweet.
Chicka wow wow.
Yeah, we did the. What's it called? Never mind.
What is it?
The cousin walk. But I was like, what's the euphemism?
Oh, it's the cousin walk, yeah.
It's like, that's where you get high on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But I was like, also trying to make it sexual. And I was like, but then I was like, I
not
think
with the cousins.
Yeah, I was like, I think I'm like getting my wires crossed.
The cousin walk, you know, when you fuck.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, wait.
Wait a minute.
Natalie took me on a nature walk. It's so nice. Something I love about Natalie is
oh, God.
Natalie, when she specifically, you know, everybody comes to LA, oh, it's so gorgeous. And really people talk about the weather. I don't think Natalie really cares that much about the weather.
I don't.
You need to see the way Natalie is moved by the flora here. It's like you can't go. I mean, we're driving in the car. It's actually almost like a tick. It's like every tree. She's like, look, the purple.
I'm like, see the pink coming out of the green?
It's like, look, the two of them together, the way the cactus is wrapped around the tree. They're growing together.
I know. It is. I do interrupt a lot.
No,
in the car, it's very urgent.
Right? In the car, it's also like, now.
I'm like, oh my God. So what's going to happen? See the pink over there?
It's so sweet. But by the way, it's like, it is really true.
Yeah.
When we were going on this walk and we were seeing some.
It's berserk.
Truly like, you know, and I've been around like really spectacular plants in this regular LA neighborhood. Yeah, I've seen some stuff.
I'm not new.
It's not like, oh, I haven't seen like a weird cactus before.
But it's also about where you're seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like these are not at the Cactus Museum.
Yes,
those
exactly.
they should be.
They are. It's at like someone's front yard.
Literally.
To the extent that you're like, I'm
like someone random.
Right. Someone random is like, yeah, hi. And then I'm like, do you realize you have like the most beautiful, like literally, I'm like, this is like a 50-foot tall cactus. Mm-hmm. There was at least one where I was like 50 feet, like period.
That got you. That really, that was, I was nice to do the walk with you and see what you really connected to over other things. Yeah. Which were the cacti and the huge trees.
Those trees are so big.
That was your main, I feel
interested. And like, I think I liked some
you weren't as much in like the colors.
No,
of the flowers and stuff.
I think I was like form is really like interesting to me.
Yeah.
And colors too can be totally beautiful.
For sure. I mean, you liked it all.
I liked it all. I loved the whole thing. I have this with trees. This is what Natalie was referring to. That like something about plants that's so amazing is that they are often in very dynamic shapes that are very clearly in movement, right? Mm-hmm. Like a plant is dynamically often moving towards the sun or responding to its environment. It has almost a fluid kind of look, like they are
literally, like literally reaching,
like they are literally.
You would think a tree, just like a still tree, is just like plopped there,
right?
But it's like on its side. It looks like it's growing to grab something over there.
Exactly. And often it's growing around. I mean, you really see this when a tree is growing around something. Right. It's like, oh, this is like active.
Yes.
But we don't see it as active. We see it as static. And that's because we're on different timelines. You know what? I really just got this from this book, The Overstory, which was like you might really like it, actually.
Sounds like it.
It's like a 1,000-page book. In some ways, it's kind of goofy in some ways.
Like, is that a lot?
No.
Okay.
It's a book about it's a bunch of people and their relationships with trees. And
I could get into that.
Yeah, it was, and it just has a lot of talk about trees that I think you would really, really like.
I would
and so they
that.
talk about that, the how trees on a temporal nature, it's they live their whole life and we're it's
yes.
I lived.
Right, so it's okay, we think the trees are in slow motion, but then what are we like to the trees?
Yeah.
We're
buzzing around. It's the same way that bugs are go larval to death in a day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
something like that moves really fast, like a hummingbird.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I said hummingbird last time we talked about this.
That's okay. I always feel this way with mountains. I think I maybe said this, but mountains are amazing to look at because they look like crashing waves, and they are crashing waves.
Oh.
Basically.
Wait, I don't see that.
If you look at mountains, especially mountains that are growing, some mountains, the plates are shifting apart. But even that is it's imagine two forces of water. It's in a wave, it's that crashes and then recedes. And it creates all these kind of jagged, that's really what mountains are. It's two plates running into each other and creating a fissure. But it's just at a time scale that's so beyond.
Right.
But all the random cragginess is the same it's the same forces that create the random cragginess of two waves running into each other.
It makes me think about what's the space one with Anne Hathaway and Matthew McConaughey?
Yes. Oh, Interstellar.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
When they're on the planet. We were on this planet for 2 minutes and it was 4 years.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah. The big wave comes. Oh.
Yeah.
I saw that movie.
I saw it too.
Mm-hmm.
But I was on my phone at that time.
It doesn't. How are you on your phone? You watched it at home?
Yeah, I watched it when I was nannying when the kids went to bed.
Oh,
so that's cool.
It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna do your next idea.
Yes, please.
Partner collapse. Trouble in paradise on your ideas list over here.
I know, it's so true.
Emotional affair, partner collapse. You see why I was that's one idea? But it's two.
I know. You're right. Huh.
Okay.
There's nothing going on for that even to threaten, which is amazing.
Right. I'm maybe you only feel safe.
Is that a bad sign about nothing?
Maybe that's why you feel safe talking about it.
Oh, faux show.
Because you're I'm good.
That's true. I should talk about it right now.
Yeah, exactly. This is where
Before I find love and am therefore silenced.
Yeah, exactly. You can't talk about Bay.
Aw.
Bay.
Yep.
The idea thereof. Shout out to Bay.
Shout out to the Bays of the world.
Shout out to my boyfriend.
Oh, sure.
Why not? For once.
It's not hard to do.
Ugh, love him. Okay, you go.
So this is just that okay, when you're when someone's dying, they can have a gasping, a last, they can rally for 24 hours or something.
I didn't know that, but yeah, I believe that.
Is that true? Have you heard of that?
A dying breath.
Yeah, or
Let's get a numbers correct.
Last gasp.
But I don't really mean it literally all right, let me say the thing and then we can all think of the metaphor. Jeff, you don't have to look this up. Dying breath. I'm don't worry about that. Basically that sometimes partner, when couples are using the term partner, it's obviously it can mean that they're gay. It can mean that the person is non-binary. It can be straight people trying to denote seriousness. And it can also be a sign of a dying breath.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel partner is sometimes a harbinger of death and destruction in the relational unit.
It's if you get to partner from boyfriend or girlfriend, which is so full of play and youth, partner is so serious and matter of fact.
Yes.
It's so oriented towards the fact of your position relative to each other in the world rather than really your relationship with each other.
Literally. And I think it can be like when the relationship is starting to tank, like however slowly that happens, see tree timeline conversation. Like sometimes people do things to like counterbalance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people,
totally.
there's something online people talk about of like, not my idea, but like people will sometimes like post their partner before the end. Like if you post a boyfriend, it can be like a sign of that you're going to break up.
Wow.
Because you're kind of like, no, we're good.
Yeah.
Like you kind of need to signal things at that time.
Yes.
When otherwise you're like, I don't need to prove anything about anything.
Right.
I feel like partner kind of acts in that same way where you're like,
whoa.
or you're like, yeah, we're really, really serious. It's over.
Yes. And you do, or like you'll make a kind of a big commitment and it's like trying to move in that direction. I can think of some metaphors, but like they're seriously really sad. Of like someone. It's like,
don't even say it.
Yeah,
like it's so sad. Don't even. It's just not our show. Let's move on.
Do you want to?
Yeah. I don't have anything else to say. Hiding in plain sight. Ooh. You did your eyes so funny on this second one. Do you know this?
No, what did I do? Big circles?
Yes. On the first one you didn't. On the second one you did circles.
I think I was like not sure how to do I kind of lost the rhythm and therefore like.
You lost the rhythm.
In terms of writing. That's what I remember that in a very micro way.
Okay. I believe you.
You could spend your life studying like 8 seconds of time.
True, Charlie. What a beautiful thing to say.
You know, and sometimes we try. I wrote this today.
That's like 9/11.
I wrote this today. You tie a knot, you tie a rope, and you really could spend a lifetime figuring out the physical dynamics of the rope, the various tensions, the points, whatever. Like, or I feel like it can be so complicated. Or a knot, right? Then you could untie it and be like, what do I do with the rope? Just something about, or just like how it's like there's so many like physical processes that are so actually like like actually there's so much going on there to study, and they're so consequential that I get why you would want to study. Like I was thinking in terms of like, oh, like why did that it's like huge life-changing things can come about from like a small accident, which can come about from like the particular way you've placed your foot on a sidewalk, and that has,
that's scary.
And that has a whole concatenation of implications. But then if you get down to the moment, you're like, so why did that happen?
Not a concatenation.
Yes, it can be a concatenation. I'm so sorry to say.
You serious? A concatenation of implications?
Like that's honestly redundant, the way I said it. A concatenation means like...
they better be saving time with that word.
But isn't it pretty? You don't like it?
No, I love it.
Concatenation.
I was just being funny, like not concatenations.
Right, exactly.
No, I think it's great. Concatenations.
Right. Or like a little, I don't know, I was thinking about like the little mutations that have to happen for there to be a disease, basically is what I was thinking about.
Oh, boy.
And I was like, oh, like why do cells mutate? And it's like, that actually is a different kind of tripping. You know what I mean? Like a cell becoming cancerous or whatever is just like a tiny little tripped, like it like tripped while holding, you know, the Murano glassware basically, and it shattered. That's not.
I get what you're talking about. Honestly, like I feel like it's like it makes you think about how much stuff just like works perfectly all the time.
Yeah.
Like.
And that, like, actually, it's like, ultimately, like, that it went wrong is really important, but, like, kind of the way it went wrong is sort of arbitrary sometimes, too. That it's like, we don't know, like, accidents just happen. But also, so often when something really bad happens as a result of something really tiny, or even something really good happens as a result of something really tiny, you, like, are kind of fixated a little bit on, like, trying to understand how that happened. Or like there's an instinct to like understand the accident of like, wait, so if I wasn't late for that train, I wouldn't have like ran into this person, and therefore they wouldn't have lent me their car, which meant I wouldn't have gone on this trip with this person, and we wouldn't have actually fallen in love. You know what I mean? Like
sliding doors.
Even like kind of a sliding doors thing, and where you trace it back to something like kind of arbitrary, and you're like, and I wouldn't have been late if I hadn't like my shoes hadn't untied, whatever. Like, And so even whatever good or bad things, and that's like why I was thinking about the not thing. Can't remember if that's relevant or like where we're at.
Hiding in plain sight?
Hiding
Like
in plain
anything
sight?
there? Doesn't need to be.
Oh, yeah, because it was like the way I wrote my eyes.
Oh.
And I was like really, really trying to understand
Holy shit.
why I wrote my eyes differently with the circles in the second idea, not the first idea.
Yes. Okay.
Sorry, that idea isn't fully formed, but I was actually just really thinking about it today.
Great.
Writing about
it's damn fresh.
Something there, maybe.
I couldn't follow like the not as like a metaphor, but you're kind of talking like more literally. And the metaphor is more like how similar that it. Well, I guess that's what a metaphor is.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, literally, right? It's like that. It's like it's another physical process that like is. Anyway, hopefully that was something to someone.
Yeah, people like it.
People loved it.
I'm telling you
They're going crazy.
I'm telling you that right now. People are nuts about it.
Someone bought it.
Optioned it.
Someone optioned it.
That brings me to something we needed to talk about a little business-wise, because we were just informed by Jeff, our amazing engineer today, that Headgum has a podcast called That Was Us, which is a recap podcast of This Is Us, and they just sold it, made a deal with Hulu. So now Hulu plays the episodes of the podcast That Was Us, which is a recap podcast of the NBC hit This Is Us.
This Is Us.
That Was Us. This Is Us.
That's an idea that follows the name. Like, it's like if someone was like, oh, do you need to do a recap podcast for This Is Us? I'd be like, not really. And if someone was like, a podcast called That Was Us, and you'd kind of work backwards, be like, that should be a This Is Us recap podcast.
That's right.
And you'd be like, develop it. Do it
now.
That is such a good name for what that is. It's so perfect.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's punchy. Like, get it to production, whatever it takes.
I was amazed at that. I just thought that was kind of like a landmark moment in the industry. Like
the fact that they released the episode that's just going on YouTube the next day, 24 hours in advance, only on Hulu.
Just the streaming platform is like this random version of now where you get TV. But now that's where you get on TV, you watch podcasts about TV. It's like there was only one time when they made TV, and now forevermore on TV, it'll just be references to and tributes to the TV they made.
The snake eating its tail, being like, this is fucking delicious.
Yeah, right.
I mean, by the way, wasn't there a whole thing? I actually like when I found this out, I was like, I can't make any sense of this. Like for a long time, one of the biggest TV shows ever was a Walking Dead recap show that was on TV called The Talking Dead.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure
so
it was
this is precedented.
I'm pretty sure it was like huge. Like
what channel?
I think it was on AMC.
Oh, AMC.
What?
Well, didn't we do stuff for AMC?
Like 7 years ago.
Yeah. Come on now.
By the way, I just had to make a resume of my credits, and I was like, someone needs to cast me. And so I'm like, holy shit. I was like putting my credits.
Wait, what did you do for AMC?
I was they produced this video game. You can look this up.
Oh, right. This is cool.
Called Airplane Mode, and it is a flight simulator. It's a commercial flight simulator from the perspective of a passenger. So it's like a real-time 8-hour commercial flight.
Awesome.
That you just take. And I am in it, acting in it as the as a flight attendant doing the safety demonstration on video.
Gay guy.
Literally. With Betsy Kenny, I believe. Shout out.
Okay, that's awesome.
And that was like, I think I recorded that in 2019, 2018 maybe, and that was one of my most recent like acting credits. And I was
like, it's not your main thing.
I know, literally. And I was like, just trust me, like I got this. If I act in something, I'm like,
I'll just act in it.
Come on, like I'm good. And by the way, it's like, what do you really need from me? Like gay guy barista, like I'm
gonna do it.
Gay guy with clipboard, like I think I got
clipboard.
Yeah.
Sorry. Listen.
Yes.
The thing that I did for AMC is a little more glitzy and glammy.
Which was it?
It was a training video for the people who answer the phone at the call center for AMC, explaining to them all the services that AMC provides. So that they can explain it to the people who call trying to cancel.
Didn't you get like didn't you get like a nomination or something for it?
I did.
So, but you didn't win, but it was a tough category that year.
It was it was a huge letdown. Yeah, I didn't win.
That's good. You can be honest.
And they
about it.
did my makeup so crazy for that shoot. Like,
has anyone ever been like, I recognize you from it?
I happen to not know any of the 10 people who work at the call center for AMC Plus.
Right.
Like, I can't imagine that's a big group of people.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I'll find it.
I know someone who was in the Jamba Juice HR video and they get recognized all the time.
Really?
Yeah. They're like, awesome. People come up to me and they're like, hi, I work at Jamba Juice. And my friend is like, yeah, it's me.
That's dope.
Yeah. They're like, yep. So
who is it?
You got me. Kit Colosito.
Oh yeah, I know Kit.
They're very
That's
funny.
awesome.
Yeah, no, they're amazing. They're so talented.
That's cool. That's like being like a secret star.
Yeah, exactly.
Only those who know how to make the smoothies.
You know. Yeah, exactly.
It's very if you know, you know.
Right, because it's
the most.
Yeah, right. It's like because if you don't know,
you don't fucking know.
You don't fucking know.
Don't get it.
There's just no way you would know.
You just don't get it.
You just don't get it. You don't get that this person was in the.
So I just want to finish that out by saying I did it with Walter Kelly, who's an amazing comedian. He came in. They were like, "Why don't you just wear what you're wearing? You look great." Powdered his head a little bit, sent him out. I was in the makeup chair for probably 2.5 hours. They were working on it, working on my face. They sent someone out to buy me clothes.
Wait, by the way, this happened to me too on my AMC thing.
On the airplane thing? Well, why didn't they give you a plane uniform?
They were like, bring in like slacks and stuff. And they were like, your slacks aren't good enough. So they had to buy them for me from Uniqlo. By the way, all good.
Uniqlo, same.
Yeah. All right.
But I never ended up wearing
the
blazer.
Someone did reach out to me and they were like, I think I was your makeup designer on that shoot.
My makeup designer has not reached out to me.
She will.
She hasn't reached out.
She will. Trust me.
She told me it's good to eat sticky foods because they will collect
the stuff in there.
The stuff.
Oh, but how do you know they don't stick themselves? She's so close. I actually think she's not wrong.
I wasn't ultimately convinced by her.
I don't think she's wrong. It's like there's something there. Yeah. I think the sticky food is like it's like what, like gummy candy? Like
I was like chia pudding. She was like, yep.
Right. Well, yes.
But it was just like, doesn't the texture change once it goes in there from the acid?
Well, it's like I wouldn't do like stickiness as a thing. Like that's not the thing.
But the metaphor is so potent. Like thinking about the thing that you use to clean up like dirt in your car, like that putty.
Yes.
Like if I could do that for my insides.
Right. I mean, that is what I think about when I have like fiber. I'm like, or that's what was told to me. Like roughage is good because it's like sweet.
But it's not like the putty. It's more like the broom that takes the snow off.
That's right. That's like the broom that takes the snow off. Whereas the putty is like, and that's the premise of the chia pudding.
From the makeup artist.
From the makeup artist. Who, by the way, has not even reached out to you once.
No. She hasn't said anything to me. Though I have kind of spoken very ill of her.
That's true.
To many people and on the podcast.
I'm like, I can't believe she hasn't reached out.
This is not the first time I've talked about it on the podcast. Honestly.
Well, you didn't like how you did they did your makeup.
We could post a picture of it.
You know what is a funny moment on Girls is when they do Allison Williams' makeup for her wedding.
Oh, yeah.
And she turns around. That episode is so funny. And it has another bit that I'm just going to retell because I think it's so funny. I feel like I've told it like 2 episodes ago of like Hannah's there with her like kind of new boyfriend in like the girls kind of group. Like they're all getting ready and Marnie's like, why is Hannah's boyfriend here?
Oh,
and
right.
like she basically is like, I like don't want him here. And Shoshana's like, oh, like you should ask him to leave. And then like Marnie's like, to Shoshana, she's like, I don't want to ask him. I don't want to be like a bridezilla. Like, can you ask him to leave? And Shoshana's like, I really don't want to do that. And Marnie's like, can you do it? It's my wedding. Like, you need to ask him to leave. And then so Shoshana's like, Hannah, or I can't remember his boyfriend's name. It's like something like, it's Fran is the boyfriend's name. It's like, Fran, this is like girls' time, so maybe you can go. And Marnie's like, oh my God, Shoshana, are you serious? Let's cut that.
It's funny. It's just I just heard it.
Yeah, because I said it too.
Yes, but I was thinking that maybe I would laugh again. I was wanting to hear it, but then once it came out, I was like, I know.
Do you think we should cut it or leave it in?
No, leave it in.
Leave it in.
It's not wrong to tell a story.
What was my idea? I don't think we even got
Hiding
there.
in plain sight.
Yeah, this is about something we haven't even touched
All right,
on.
let's hear it.
But we don't have to.
No, let's do it.
Well, it's not that good.
And then we'll end.
Yeah, we got to get out of here. Barbecue Rice calling.
Hello.
Can we get much higher?
So high.
Da 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 da.
It's not duh.
It kind of is. What are they saying? Yeah, but I'm just doing the melody in more like a solfege way.
Solfege.
Solfege.
Solfege?
You know solfege, like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
I didn't know that was called that.
Yeah. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I'm watching all my TikToks right now are like different musical traditions scales.
Oh.
And they're doing like, this is like Western, like the Western major scale. And then they're like, this is the East Asian pentatonic scale.
Wow.
And I'm like, I'm loving it.
It's crazy.
So actually a hard thing for me to, like, Instagram Reels, it's easy to understand what's happening. It's like, this is slop, 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 slop. Obviously, it's like, it's bad. It's like, this is random. And like, it's all kind of ironic. Like the things people find on Instagram Reels, I feel like it's a way higher irony quotient. It's like everybody's posting like, I'm a Christian woman with a porn addicted husband. Mm-hmm. And here's how we budget for Disney World. It's like the center of
literally.
It. Literally. Whereas on TikTok, like I do feel like I'm like this. The shape of this is slop because it's not. I don't have to pay real attention, and it's not engaging me for a long time. But every individual thing is actually like. I mean, sometimes it really is because sometimes it's like I'm watching like an awful like procedural. Like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but I hear what you're saying. But there is interesting stuff.
Sometimes I'm like, oh, this is actually really cool, like archival footage of like a rehearsal for a musical in like the 70s. And I'm like, I would never have seen that. I just wouldn't, like, I just wouldn't have been exposed to it. So it's a little bit harder sometimes to be like, I want to just fully cut it out of my life. But then you actually just should anyway. But it has a different appeal. This is, what was the idea?
Hiding in plain sight.
Hiding in plain sight. This is about how sometimes you will listen to a song or something and someone will be like, what is this about? And you're like, oh, it's about... And you realize it's like, this is a song you've known forever and you actually don't know.
Totally.
Richard was like that with, I'm like a bird, I want to fly away. I don't know where my soul is. Say it right. No. Yeah, say it right. Sorry, different song than I sang before. Yeah. Say it right. In the day, in the night.
Yeah.
Say it right. Say it. Such a pretty song.
Yeah.
Actually gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Like, totally, totally gorgeous. Song of the week, Say It Right by Nelly Furtado.
Wow.
Congratulations, Nelly. That is
what is that about?
Career first.
'Cause you know
don't mean nothing at all. This was my read on it.
Okay.
Listening and thinking about the lyrics, I was like, but you have what it takes to set me free. It's like maybe kind of dealing with the thing of like, you don't mean anything to me yet, but actually within you is the potential. And maybe like in the way that could exist within everyone. It's like,
say it right is like, do it. Please help me. Do nice.
Yeah, I think.
I feel like, yeah.
But it's a little bit of an elusive meaning for a song that was so popular. But maybe there's something kind of common maybe with that in music where it's like, actually you just need to have the feeling. And actually it allows for you just need to know the feeling.
Yeah.
And you can put a lot of narratives on the feeling. Because
I had this too last year. There was like a song I was listening to a lot. And then I felt like randomly one day just like heard one lyric and was like, what?
Yeah.
And then went back and like looked at what it was about and was like, felt like so seen at that moment by it. Like I was like, whoa, this is...
Do you remember the song?
Yeah, I do, but it's too private because it's really obviously about something.
Yes, totally.
And I was just like, I have already been listening to this
Beautiful Girls
over
by
and
Sean
over.
Kingston.
Yes. I've already been listening to this over and over again. Like, because I love the way it sounds. And then when I listen to it, it randomly has so much to do with exactly what I'm going through. But then I'm like, well... Maybe it's not random.
Confessions by Usher.
Yes, I impregnated someone. I had to tell my girlfriend. It was a really hard conversation.
Right. And then we've talked about this too, where it's like you'll have a song where it's like it almost works perfectly.
Yeah,
it's just so rare.
That's a heartbreak.
And then you have one thing where you're like, but why would you say that?
You're like, change it.
It's like, and then you went back to Michigan and you're like, maybe going back to Michigan is like I could like make a metaphor for that. Like
yeah, but it's to me, it's like not even when it's detailed like that. It's snacks. It's more like
a feeling.
A feeling, you know, where it's like, and I almost wish you didn't. And I'm like, no, that's not true.
Exactly.
I don't almost wish you didn't.
Yeah,
Come on, don't say that.
Don't say that because I don't want to sing that part.
Take that out. Yeah,
exactly.
like it doesn't work.
Like, I was with you, man. I was with you. All right, everybody. This has been an episode of Exploration Live, the podcast. I'm sorry we didn't get to any competitive dance news and gossip.
Next time, I swear to God.
No, we always say that, but next time.
You know what? Let's just put it behind the paywall.
Yeah. If you want to hear our take on competitive dance, join our Patreon, patreon.com/Exploration Live. I have to imagine. Don't know for sure. Just a guess.
I mean, if that's how you go to websites, it's like, you're berserk. You know what to do to find it.
So true. And on all the ads, we're always like http.
But that is true because
because you have to get
the code, the promo code.
Exploration 50 off. That's like one of the codes.
Sometimes.
So long.
Exploration 50 off. I know. It's like
spelled out too, not the number.
Yeah. There was one. Remember that one where it was like the code was like, it was like to come XX or something. Yeah. And we like read it and we were like, is that right? And then it like aired like that. Okay, let's stop.
Okay.
Thank
bye, everybody.
You guys so
Thank
much.
you.
That was a Headgum podcast.